Right, good morning. Um, I've had a bit of a busy couple of days actually. Yesterday I did a load of gel printing, and in the afternoon I sort of spent the whole afternoon basically using my Sizzix machine and die cutting. Let me just put the light on. It's a very dark day and dismal here today. Let's see if that's made any difference. Ah, it's a bit better. Yeah, so I'm going to have a bit of a session at making some cards because my selection, sorry, bear with me. Okay, so I've got all my card blanks out ready. So because my selection of cards for craft shows and that is pretty poor at the moment, quite frankly, and you know, with any luck we're gonna hopefully by Christmas be able to have a craft fair. And I know the cards went well last time because I do them out of gel printed papers. They are very different and very unique. Let's get that under the screen properly. So I've got all my bits and bobs out. I've got all my sticky bits and tapes and what have you, and the Tim Holtz. Which one's there? That's the small talk, and then I've got the chit chat as well. So I got those. I got me sticky dots, adhesive tapes, mounting tapes, all sorts, all ready, all at the back there. And then I've got me stamping platform in case I decide to go through and stamp some sentiments on. Pick that up at a car boot bargain, £4. Happy days. So yeah, I've got all these. I cut out all these bits and bobs. I've got some really lovely delicate border ones that I picked up. I was at a craft fair selling my soaps and that, and there was a lady there destashing basically, and it was only because my friend said to me, "Oh, have you been over to the craft lady and seen what she's selling?" And I was like, oh, "No." So went over there and basically spent quite a bit of money, but that's fine because I've ended up with all these beautiful die cut plates, whatever you want to call them, for the Sizzix machine, which make these amazing borders and things. So I'm not going to bore you to death by sitting here making a load of cards. So that's that anyway. So that'll be work in progress. The other things I've got planned to make, excuse me, is some little art journal type things. I've sold quite a few of these, so I'm going to continue making them because I really enjoy the piecing together and stuff like that. So this one will be this is, you know, a piece of canvas here at the back, and I'm going to stitch that on. I don't know how actually. I don't know. Yeah, I might just stitch around the edges. I've got some fancy stitches on the machine, and then I've got I gel printed this word, which is off my Cricut machine. It's that, and basically you just transpose it, print your fabric, and you know, obviously it leaves that behind. So so yeah, that'll be going on the front there. I was just messing around with all this stuff and I thought, well, I might as well just give you a catch up on what I'm up to. So yeah, I'll say it's a right dismal day here today. I've had to put the bright light on, which is fine. But I might leave that like that actually. And then I've also got a plan. I think I've told you before, I'm doing the Anne Brooke challenge where we're making a book basically, and she's come out with the second part. So yeah, that'll be stitched on there, and then I'll fill it with so once it's into a booklet, I'll probably have to put something on the back actually. It's a bit flimsy, or I might line it with scrapbook paper actually. That's a good idea. Yeah, and that'll stiffen that right up. Yeah, so she's come out with the second page of what we've got to do for our challenge. So I need to sit and plan all that this afternoon as well and get on and stitch that. I've done the first page. So this one, I don't know where I was going to put this one because I've hand stitched all that one. This is going to be a little mini journal. Was I planning on putting that on there? I can't remember. I might not actually. I don't want to cover up all my hand stitching, do I? Okay, actually that might be nicer on there. Let's have a look. Let's take all these strings off. I think I prefer that one actually. That one's quite bold, isn't it? I don't know. So yes, bits and bobs I've been up to, and it's not been very exciting. I managed to get to my wholesaler, which was a dream. So he was open, you know, one in, one out, which is fine. And so I was able to restock my multi-purpose cloth, because that is just a dream to print on. It doesn't fray. It's this is it, but this is a fleece backed one. But I've got the one without the fleece backing because that seemed more popular. So so I'll make that into a little mini arty type journal. And then I've got this one as well, which I've stamped. I picked up this stamp set. Bear with me. I got it at I didn't pay £11.99. I picked it up at the craft show in Exeter when that was on last year, and I can't. It was cheap. I think it was like £2.50. I didn't pay a lot for it, but there's some really nice images on there. So I just used the stamp platform because I knew it wouldn't go first time, and I've done the lady there. So I just need to go in on that and do some free motion embroidery just to put in her shoulders, and maybe go around the lettering just to highlight it. I think what I'm also contemplating doing is restamping it on a separate piece of fabric so that I can really bring out the colour, because it seems to have sort of faded a bit, although it's quite nice that you've got the colour in behind. So I might just go in with a bit of felt and just highlight these bits, and maybe if I just go around and around that, I won't be able to write on top of it. It'll be a disaster. Anyway, I'll play around with that one. And what that's going to be is another tag book, basically. So I printed these tags yesterday as well, because the last little one sold, so that was all good. I've got some lovely gold paints on there. Loads and loads and loads of layers. And all I did last time was pop them, just fold them back like that, and then make a little booklet out of it. And you know, somebody very kindly bought that one, so that was good. So I thought I'd do the same again. They're a bit mucky on the back, but that's, you know, you just cover it up with paper. It's not a problem. I do them elastic bound so that you can take them out and work on them individually, and then just put them back in. So basically you just take that out, cover it, and you know, you're done. So yeah, I love making those. Really good fun. So that will be that. But as I say, I might do something else on there actually. I'm not best pleased with the way that's come out. I thought the archive link would be stronger. I have got stays on, but I don't even think that would be enough. I think what I need to do is do her separately. So I might use this as a backdrop and do a separate thing on here, because this would come out really nicely on some white cotton or something like that. So I shall carry on playing around with that one. See, that'd be quite nice on there actually, wouldn't it? Oh, that's going to go on the other one. No, it's not. It's gonna go, I'm going to do the lighter one on that one, I think. And then, yeah, okay. So that's that. Another thing that I have planned, I joined, she's on YouTube. She's called The Fat Cactus. She does some beautiful stuff. I've joined her blog page as well. So on there, she is doing a free download to make these pencil pouches, which I thought was right up my street actually, because I thought that was really good. Because you know, you don't actually have to use them for pencils. You could use them for makeup brushes, anything really that you need a pouch for. And she's very kindly given, you know, a free download with all the instructions. Well, she does a video with, you know, actually making the things, but this is all the sizes that you need and how to make it basically. She used something called stone paper, which I've never heard of before. But I would imagine it's very much like my multi-purpose cloth, because you don't have it doesn't fray. I think it's made partly out of stone, but you can stitch it. But it's very stiff. And she made some bags, and I thought, she didn't actually show you her turning the bags, and I thought, yeah, I think you would have had problem with that actually. So because it was very, very stiff. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go on the multi-purpose cloth. So I'll probably have another gel plate printing session this afternoon. So these are all the bits that I've got left over, which is all very exciting. Got some lovely backgrounds printed on some of my big bird books. The front of it had a load of text and stuff, so I've just gel printed over that, and it's come out lovely. But here's all my cut-offs. Look at it. I don't chuck it away yet, because I might want to go in with some of my little punches and just punch out some shapes and that. Nice hexagon. Oh, that's for the bee one. Let's put that there. I've got a little bee that I cut out, so I need to put that there. Yeah, so all these bits and bobs. I mean, maybe I'm miserly, I don't know, but you know, you can get so much out of a strip like that. It's amazing, and you've taken all the time to do all this gel printing, so you might as well use every scrap of it, to my mind anyway. So yeah, so that's that. I also did some gel printing on tracing paper, which comes out lovely. Really nice, you know, real translucency effect, obviously. So, you know, just a strip of that down the edge of a card. I'm going to do some stitching on the cards as well, I think. So yeah, I just thought I would give you a brief update of what I've been up to. I've not been slacking. I've been a good girl. What else? Oh, I got a fantastic fabric haul. As I say, I went to the old wholesaler. Shall I show you? Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Right, let me shift these out of the way. So I just picked up there. It's like oddments of fabric, but there's enough here to do bags, book covers, all sorts. I was watching Mike Deacon. He's a YouTuber as well, and he's been making some little what would you call them? I think he calls them little art journals. And you know, I was watching it, and I thought that really appealed to me, so I'll be making some of those. I'll just flick through these. So there's all these different fabrics. That is lovely. It's so textural, it's unbelievable. That's that. And these, I love these. You're getting the right colours. Yeah, I was kind of stand out of the way of the light a bit, but that's it's kind of like a chenille. It's really nice. I say these were all just scraps that were just on the side there. So I've got it in the 3 different colours, that one. Love those. And then, oh, let's put that over there. And then this one is beautiful as well. It's I don't know, I was thinking journal covers, but I think it would make, well, I suppose it would make really nice journal covers actually. That, you know, that sort of, if you sort of carefully cut it. But I usually get these for bags and things. I love to make bags and that. So yeah, so it's just a quick one really. And what I might do is, as I say, I don't want to bore you to death by sort of doing all this on screen. So, and I still haven't learned how to edit videos, which is my task shortly to get that sorted. Yeah, so I'll make a load and then I'll come back and show you what I've been up to. I think that's probably the easiest thing. I just wanted to let you know that I was still around, basically. I'll make this one do for now, and I'll catch you later after I've done some projects and show you what I've been doing. All right. I don't think you need a process video on how to make cards. What I might do is get some sort of ideas together and then just make them on screen, if you want to know how to do them. So probably don't. I'm also going to make some junk journal ephemera as well at the same time, because you know those shapes there work really well for junk journals as well. So okay, I'll catch you later. All right, bye.